Hello Aries, I'm Poetic Heretic, and this is your May 2017 Tarot Forecast. Now, I am doing something a little different this month. I'm going to shuffle the cards right here on camera and just draw them right on video and kind of see how that goes. And if you guys seem to like it, then I will continue to do it this way, and if it goes well, of course, also. So we'll just see how it goes. Maybe it'll make for more of an intuitive reading. So let us begin. So first, I like to just make sure the cards are nice and shuffled, or nice and mixed up, like shuffle them kind of this way first. It's just my personal method. And next, we'll shuffle them this way. So, whoops. So, this will be a Celtic cross forecast for the sign of Aries for the month of May 2017. A Celtic cross forecast for the sign of Aries for the month of May 2017. What deep spiritual insights does the universe have for Aries for May 2017? Well, you guys, I think that is it. Okay, outside influences, the Six of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me that you're making progress, moving forward, sharing and networking, friends and allies, stuff like that. The challenge card, or what may help or hinder. The Seven of Wands. Okay, so you're like, you basically might have to hold your ground or stand your ground this month. Maybe even defend your moral position on something, possibly. The underlying energy, the Ten of Swords. Alright, this could be good or bad, we shall see. The past and issues you've had to deal with, the Nine of Wands. Alright, so let's see, the Nine of Wands leading to this. Perhaps you've dealt with some difficulties in maintaining your ability to handle the battles of life, basically, and now you're still feeling those challenges. But let us see what you hope to achieve. The Three of Wands. Alright, the near future. The Four of Wands reversed. Very interesting. Your attitude or position on the situation. The Four of Swords reversed. Okay, look at those double fours showing up. Very interesting. The outside force coming in. Oh my god. Well, we have the Four of Pentacles, so we have literally 3 fours in a row. Okay. Hopes or fears. The Five of Wands reversed. And the outcome. The Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so let us see here. Yes, you're starting out with the Six of Swords, which of course is going to talk about your current outside influences right around the beginning of the month. This is talking about moving forward, making progress, sharing and networking, friends and allies, you know, getting things done. So it's like things around you are kind of helping you to basically continue to make progress on things right at the beginning of the month. But your challenge this month will be to basically stand your ground, to hold your ground, defend your position, to remain above it all, to not let others distort what you've got going on, basically. And let's look at this here, the Ten of Swords for the underlying energy. This is going to represent everything in your immediate environment, like everything that's the foundation of your current situation. So we have that mixed with all this, I mean, usually the Ten of Swords tells me about a situation that's like a finale, where the truth is coming out, where the illusions are shattered, where you're seeing clearly, no more lies. It can be a sense of mastery over a situation, and this is in a more positive sense. Um, let us see here. It might take on a negative connotation for some of you because we have some of these reversals here. These are not exactly good signs. It doesn't look horrible, but there's some indication for disorder and chaos and possibly being too stressed, not having enough time to rest. So the things that are immediately around you, the foundation of your situation, could be, on the other hand, feeling defeated, feeling broken, feeling possibly another thing would be a conclusion unreached. So now, whichever it is, and it could even be a mixture of both, where it's like the truth has come out and you're feeling kind of defeated from it, or at least that's, it's like things are trying to drag you down into that. It could depend, because from what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a mixture, It's like this could kind of go either way in terms of positive or negative. So I think it's going to vary for the different Aries who watch this. So for the past and issues you've had to deal with, you have the Nine of Wands. So this card is normally talking about having courage and strength and stamina and perseverance and fighting the final battle, being ready for battle, ready to do whatever it takes. But this is talking about the issues you've had to deal with that have led to the current situation. So it might have been that you had difficulty in having that persistence and courage and things of that nature. And perhaps that is why you now feel like you have to defend your position this month, in a sense. But the good news is, when we have the Six of Swords here, I mean, that's, in my experience, pretty much always a positive card indicating making progress. So like I said, this is, kind of a mixed spread, basically. For what you hope to achieve, you have the Three of Wands. This is projects well underway. So you've got this whole idea of progress very significantly indicated here. So yes, you're wanting your projects to be well underway. You're wanting good communication. Notice the 3 indicating communication. Good communication. This can also, I've heard, sometimes indicate technological communication, things of that nature. But yes, you're wanting to make progress. You're wanting your projects to be well underway. You're wanting things to proceed at a nice, steady pace. However, for the near future, you have the Four of Wands reversed. And I have to disagree with those out there who say that it doesn't really matter if this card is reversed, or it doesn't affect it very much. To me, the reversal of this card tends to indicate some significant negative energy, rather than the harmony that it indicates when it's upright. It's saying that energy is blocked. So you could be feeling stuck. Maybe something interrupts the progress that you're trying to make. And again, with the 3 4s here, that's very interesting. The idea of order and structure in the home and family are almost certainly going to be very significant, play a very significant role for all of you this month. So, well, when we have the Four of Wands reversed, though, it can talk about problems with relationships, problems around the home and family, problems with harmony, like domestic unrest, not feeling at ease, not feeling like things are okay around the home, a lack of order and structure. So, as usual, I'm not going to sugarcoat things. That is indeed what I'm seeing. And then next, for your attitude or position in the situation about halfway through the month, you have the Four of Swords, or the Four of Swords reversed. So this is the second of the three fours. So the Four of Swords reversed, well, this card particularly is going to talk about stagnation and blockage, and perhaps even an inability to think clearly or to critically analyze things. It can also talk about an inability to rest or a not wanting to rest, a need to withdraw from things but feeling unable to. Again, this is your attitude or position on the situation, how you're feeling, basically not necessarily reflecting any manifested reality. But yes, feeling stagnant, feeling blocked. So it almost seems like what the cards are kind of saying so far is, for one, hold your ground, stand your ground and be strong. And for another, maybe try to analyze things clearly. If you want that clear communication, well, remember to clearly look at things, I would say. Because, like with the Four of Swords, when that is blocked, that's saying that your kind of analytical, studying, like studious perception of things is blocked. So, because when this card is upright, again, it's talking about study, research. It's also talking about rest and withdrawal from things, insight, and so you want to focus on those kinds of things more or less. For the outside force coming in, you have the Four of Pentacles, and so this is the third four. Well, this could be a restoration of order, because notice, unlike the other two, it is upright. So this could be something that basically helps you restore order. The Four of Pentacles can talk about the laying of the foundations for something new as well. And so that could be going on. We could be talking about a new job or a new step in your career, some new financial venture, pretty much anything to do with money, basically. And again, with it being a four, the order, the structure, the home, the family, it's almost like something's coming to your rescue, and it's this energy of holding on to money, holding on to order, holding on to structure, being careful about how you spend your money, being careful with your time, things of that nature. But this is the force coming at you, so it's likely someone or something that is coming at you to help restore some of this order that apparently has been lost to some extent. For your hopes or fears, you have the Five of Wands reversed. So, okay, this is very interesting. So the Five of Wands reversed is generally going to talk about wanting things to be at peace, kind of like the return of peace, the return of optimism, the subsiding of conflict, the dissolving of disagreements. So these kinds of things are what you're hoping for. And notice also, again, with the Three of Wands here, what you hope to achieve, wanting the steady progress, the project's well underway. It's like you're saying you're hoping that things basically remain peaceful so that your projects can continue being well underway, so that you can continue making progress. You're hoping that there isn't any fighting, any conflict. If there has been, perhaps, you're hoping that it just goes away. Perhaps if an awful truth did come out or something like that, you're hoping that that's something that doesn't have to cause fighting and conflict so that the projects can continue being well underway. And again, I'm seeing these indicators, of course, with the fours, being that it could quite possibly have to do with your home, your place of residence. So that is a significant possibility as well. So yeah, just the other side of that, what you're fearing, well, I kind of already said, fearing conflict, fearing fighting, afraid that there's going to be conflict and fighting that basically stops the progress from being made. So I think you guys basically get the idea. For the outcome, you have the Two of Wands reversed. Well, when the Two of Wands is upright, it's talking about the early stages of a new project, beginning something new. But when it's reversed, it's kind of like, well, you had an idea and it sounded like a good idea at first, but then it didn't really go anywhere. And so it's an interesting mix, like I said earlier, because we have an indication here that you're making progress. We also have an indication for maybe even something new. Three of Wands would also comment on that. And the restoration of order. But unfortunately, the outcome of the month is, well, kind of saying that you kind of really didn't get anywhere. Or when we kind of take this all together, because it needs to be taken all together, it really looks like what's happening here is you've made some progress, but at the end of the month, you're still not satisfied. You've still only made some progress, and you're still not really where you want to be yet. But you're still trying to move in that direction and having some success despite the things that could be trying to block you. But, by the end of the month, I gotta be honest, if we've got the Two of Wands reversed, you're still not there yet. You've still just got to keep on working on whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is that's important to you, because you're just still not there yet. Although you have made some progress. And interestingly enough, when we look again at the Ten of Swords down here, with the idea of the truth made clear, well, it could even be that now that this has happened, because it is a 10, this was like the completion of a cycle, and something new is trying to begin. Now, will it be able to really begin and take root this month? Well, it's a bit difficult to say, because while you're certainly reaching for it and you're certainly making some progress, by the end of the month, you're still not really there yet, and you're also not feeling completely on your game. Again, I've got to just try to tell it like it is, basically. So, really the advice is, again, like with the Seven of Wands here, hey, stand your ground, hold your ground, don't give in, and keep fighting to make the progress that you want to make, and know that it's going to take as long as it takes. And, I know you guys, Aries, you're very impulsive and you want it done right now. You don't want to wait, and that's very awesome and admirable, I would say, because you guys are like real go-getters and you get stuff done, which is awesome. But sometimes, and this is true of multiple signs, it can be true of perhaps anyone from time to time, we just have to learn to be a little patient. And especially for the fire signs who are very impulsive, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you guys just kind of have to learn to be patient sometimes. You'll get there when you get there. So, that is basically it, Aries. I hope you enjoyed this new kind of way of doing things. And if you did, then I will probably continue to do it this way. And, regardless of what you face this month, looks like you've got at least some enjoyments heading your way. So I hope you have a great month no matter what. So this has been a tarot forecast for the sign of Aries for the month of May 2017 from Poetic Heretic. Don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And thanks for watching.